Good morning, it's Tuesday, August the 2nd, 2016, and here are the headlines. The common house mosquito can also be a danger if it is capable of transferring the Zika virus. The state must pay up to 40,000 euros for one single traffic light. Surinamese athletes have a hard time abroad without financial support from the state, and workshop on the role of the media in religion held yesterday at the Art Academy AHKCO. I am Michael Ricketts, and this is your local news for today. The Culex mosquito, or the common house mosquito, can be dangerous if it turns out that it can transmit the Zika virus too. Leslie Resida, director of the Bureau of Public Health, BOG, said that the preliminary results of a survey by neighboring Brazil gives an indication of the current state of affairs. The Culex mosquito is an insect that already exists in Suriname. In the past, these mosquitoes were responsible for the transfer of the Filaria virus. Contrary to the Aedes aegypti mosquito, which is active during the day, the Culex strikes when it gets dark. The second difference is that the Culex mosquito hatches its eggs in dirty water. Resida indicates that BOG is ready for a possible epidemic. The BOG director calls upon the community to take its own responsibility when it comes to protecting themselves against the mosquito. According to Resida, the development of vaccines is a possibility to combat these viruses. The director says that the community will be alerted in time when the circumstances change. For the time being, it is still not a cause for concern. The state must pay more than 25,000 to 40,000 euros for the import of one single traffic light. The state is now considering to protect the traffic lights and other road furniture against butterfingers in traffic. From now on, motorists who damage road furniture will pay for the damages. This is because the costs for the government are much too high to maintain these things, especially when it comes to traffic lights, says Henk Wip, head of the traffic department at the Ministry of Public Works. The department is now looking to make the drivers who cause the damage to pay for the cost of repairing them. He is therefore trying to find out who is the cause of an accident which took place Sunday morning. That day, about 6:30 in the morning, a motorist hit the traffic light at the intersection of the Keizerstraat and the Klipsteenstraat. The traffic light is now out of order, and it will remain so until further notice. Surinamese athletes abroad have a hard time without financial compensation from the government. Not all athletes can get around with the very small financial sources that they have. Last weekend, the athletes Jurgen Tiemann and Sunaina Wahi arrived in Suriname. The athletes, they come from the Colorado, USA, where they study and train to perform for Suriname internationally. But they are confronted with obstacles including lack of support from the Surinamese government. And this is the biggest point of concern of the Athletics Federation in Suriname. Athletes who study and perform abroad for Suriname lack many things to complete their mission. Another aspect that the Athletic Federation of Suriname is confronted with is the lack of good sport facilities domestically. The Federation has been advocating for some time for its own athletics stadium, but it seems difficult to get that off the ground. Jurgen Tiemann has not been in Suriname for 2 years. He would like to come more frequently, but the lack of funds to cover the expenses means that Tiemann has to remain in Colorado and postpone vacation in his own country. The father of Tiemann is concerned about the status of his son. They have regular contact where these kinds of problems are discussed. Tiemann's father has faith that a change will come and that the support will improve the Surinamese student abroad. This week, the athletes have meetings with the government to discuss improvements of state support. On August the 7th, they will leave for Rio to compete in the 100 and 200 meter sprint for Suriname. All priests are homosexuals. All Muslims are terrorists. Religion is the opium to the people. Bible reading makes you insane, and religion limits freedom. These are some of the points which are often enough put forward by the media when it comes to religious leaders. The media usually chooses not to bring out the positive side of the church, but the negative side of church leaders or pastors, while there is good work being done by the church. This said Pastor Stephen Remo on Friday during a workshop organized by students of Academy for Higher Art and Culture Education, AHA-KCO. The theme of the workshop was the role of mass media in the religion. This is due to the prejudice that the media have about religion. Rema indicates that the media still has some influence on the community. Priscilla Sordam, journalism student at the AHA-KCO, indicates the importance to have a better picture when it comes to the larger world and the media and religion. The influence of the media in religion is, according to Rema, reflected on religious holidays. The purpose of the workshop is that the future journalists and communication specialists get an idea how it is in practice when they get to make their professional career with such matters. The purpose of the workshop was to increase awareness about the influence of the media on religion. And with this, we've come to the end for the local news for today. Be sure to join us tomorrow, same time, same station. Have a great day.